Yes, back with another stream from the same game as yesterday. I already read this. Perfect. Yeah, I already read this.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Okay. Well, the stream is live.
He kept working at the cannon.
Sorry, you guys. Oh, yeah. Hey. Yeah, I did.
But he withdrew part of himself.
I thought I did this yesterday. I have to restart this part.
In our sessions, I saw the same behavior.
Bad.
His mind began to wander. I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads. And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head.
Really stupid.
But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
I did this yesterday, but for some reason I didn't do it again. It sucks.
But he found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery.
What did you say? Really? That's not that smart. And yeah, thanks. I fell asleep about 8. Well, back up about 1. Yeah, so I was kind of up late. Oh, I just looked at her.
I spoke with his boss, but he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused.
Yeah, I did this yesterday. It's honestly sucks.
So I let him go on. I even encouraged him.
Yep, and he ended up dead.
It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
Push the dog to the side. Let's go.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
Yeah, Topia.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
You got like, yeah, I know. It's whatever. Am I supposed to get this one? I wasn't paying attention. That's some read chat. Get out my way.
And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something.
This game is amazing.
Every day his imagination grew stronger.
I hope I can beat this game today. That'll be fun. Fish.
He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet,
We're fake. Right?
were all in his imagination.
Yeah.
So he could do. He held an election for mayor.
Oh my god.
And he won.
Sorry if you guys see me in the
They
background.
begged him to stay. but his mind was already wandering.
Yeah, guys, sorry about that in the background.
It became a game.
Wait, what? Oh no. Oh, I'm sailing. Set scenes.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
This is stupid. Yeah.
You Lewis.
I'm a still dugger. Yeah, I wish you would. That would be like a good thing for me. It's not me dogs, so.
He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis, until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
You can't stop me, I'm a king. A fish king. I owns all the fish in the sea. Yes, if you want. If you can find out where the dog is, you can have it.
In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a
beautiful prince, handsome queen.
beautiful prince.
Heh, this character can become gay. Okay. I could have chose a queen for my character. No, I gave him a king. Or a prince.
The prince was on his own quest for
Sinister serpents.
radiant rainbows.
Perfect. Gayest character ever. Wow.
He followed the sound of his
Electrical altar. Sitar.
silver harp.
Harps are always beautiful.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
What do I find my prince now?
Even then, his logic remained.
Give me a sec, guys. I need to fix something real quick so you cannot hear me for a minute. Okay, sorry guys, I had to pause it for a minute so you couldn't hear my voice because the dog's so loud. Yes.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
And a world of pure imagination. This man looked like a
But
nerd.
he was so proud of having created it.
Chop, chop,
In his
chop.
own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
He became a god. Shut up. Okay, guys, I'm kind of.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world,
This is
I think it was
grab the
overwhelming.
if you just like grab the dude, throw him halfway across the room.
And then it struck
Someone-
him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
And I love a pure imagination.
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Oh, tiny door. Tiny door. Oh my god. I don't know. It's not my dog. The dog's not mine, so I do not know. It's weed. Smoke some weed. Play a Game Boy or whatever it is. Oh, fake boy. It's called a fake boy. Ooh. But smoke that weed.
Began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Ew. This is nasty. This be nasty. Be nasty.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Chop his head off. Oh. What? I can't chop the man's head off? That would be fun.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands,
Yeah, he's loony.
the palace would be packed with his companions.
Hey Joe, Becky, how's the kid? Okay. Joe, how's it going? Playing a drum like a dum-dum. Hey, Fat Albert, what you doing? No, you're Fat Albert. Hey, pal. Ricky, Jimmy, what's going on, guys? This area looks great.
His prince waited, holding his crown.
I'm sorry, but this character's now gay because he has a prince. You can't.
There was only one thing left to do.
I can too. If I am partial. I'm kidding. I'm not that. If I just don't care. My fair prince. That's a guillotine. It's a guillotine.
Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew.
Oh my god, I got his head cut off by a guillotine. No, because the game was talking about Lewis and he and everything else.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
So technically, no, I didn't assume his gender. It was sexuality. But I made it so he had a prince, which was gay. So.
He was so proud of being Indian. I think for him, it was a way to be something other than just a Finch.
Wait, how freak am I supposed to go? Why did you go back in here, dum-dum? Am I supposed to go over here?
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
He died a lot. He died in video games too, huh? I shouldn't be making messed up jokes like this, I'm sorry. But it's kind of difficult not to.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie.
Oh, shoot. Where am I going? I was trying to go up these stairs. I don't know what happened.
I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
Cannot wait until I beat this game, though. It's gonna be so fun.
But I understand why you left.
You left everything. Edith, mom. Ode Ted. I thought I was gonna just say oh. I was gonna make the joke ooh. Because, you know. Oh, that's why it's like that. Okay.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time.
Ooh. This game is ooh.
Maybe I should have come sooner.
Teddy bear. Ooh, teddy bear, ooh. Ooh for all the teddy bears. So cute. I heard ooh. Ooh.
But it had to end.
Yeah, I said ooh. The teddy bears are ooh. Cute. Haha.
All that's left now was to tell you about that last night.
This girl will be short, girl. Oh well. Yeah, oh well. Do I get to draw something? Aw.
Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word.
I thought I was gonna get to draw.
Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
specific.
specific.
Both. I said both.
Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just
The
enjoy
grown-ups
our
have to
lives.
argue now.
Edith, you're excused.
You are such pains in the butt, peoples.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance.
She's like getting high off of
We
the
had a key to it.
candle wax, I guess. Oh my god, this is so creepy.
The thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around.
Where am I supposed to go? How about you draw a teddy bear?
For a while, I wondered.
I wonder.
I started seeing things.
I started getting high.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine!
Edith! Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go!
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot.
What a horrible mother to take her kid away from her grandmother.
We both tried to make the best of it.
No, she tried, I didn't. And
A few years went by.
make a wish, make a wish.
My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly.
And your mother died. Poor girl. Aw.
She got better for a while. And then she didn't.
Shaking her hand before she died. That's
And
fine.
then I was alone.
I'm sorry. Why not hug her? You shook her hand. When I
Last
was
Finch left alive.
Oh my gosh.
Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes.
Wait, did I beat this game?
And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Wait. Did we just beat the game?
This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Oh, so the character we've been playing as this entire time died. Oh. He's repairing the house. Cool. Or maybe it was just falling apart. Guys, what did you think? I just beat the game. I have to edit this. I'm gonna edit this and say like part 2 ending. There we go. I just changed the name of the stream, guys. So let me know what you think. You like the game? Yeah. So that's it. So I get to replay all this. I get to play any of these missions I want to. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Maybe. If that's true, then this is pretty messed up. So there. The game is over. You guys want me to stream another game in a second? I can stream another game. I've been wanting to play it. Yeah. Do you want me to stream another game? Oh. Yeah, almost 2.5 hours, 3 hours almost. You want me to stream The Killing Floor 2? I can stream that guy if you guys want to. I say guys just to play the other game. Alright, well I'm gonna start up a new stream. Actually, if I keep the stream rolling real quick, let